friends. So today what we are going to do is we are going to draw a double-decker bus. Have you guys seen a double-decker bus? So I'm sure you guys would have seen a double-decker bus, right? So let's see the supplies that we need to make this double-decker bus, the special bus. Okay, so we need white paper. Again, this is half a paper. We need half a red paper. So if you don't have a red paper, don't worry, you can use the other half of your white paper. You can color with the red crayon and create a red paper. So I'm going to fold this paper. I'll show you how to cut this paper in half. So I'm going to fold the paper like a book, and I'm going to make a crease, match both sides and make a crease. When I open, there is this line, right? I'm going to cut on the line. So I have two pieces. Are we going to use this one right now? No, we are going to put this away for next time for another project. And this is the only paper, red paper we are using. Okay, and then we need like a little bit of scrap paper, white scrap paper. Maybe I'll use this paper. We need to draw wheels, so find a scrap paper also. Then what else? We need watercolor. We need not crayon, the crayons, and because it is watercolor, we need some water to paint with. Okay. Oh, and a good idea to draw a circle. If you can find something to draw a circle with. These are going to be the wheels of the bus. So I'm going to use that. This is from a milk carton, so I'm going to use that. And then I also have a whiteboard. This is for just the basic drawing. Okay, now let's see how we make this. So first, maybe we will start with the painting first, because we need to finish some painting before we start doing the rest of the drawing part, because the painting has to be dry before you put the bus on. We need to make the background. So we are going to take the white paper. Okay, we're going to put the white paper this way. You're going to fold it in half like this way. So do you see a horizontal folded line now? So this is your horizon line. Now what you're going to do is you need a pencil also. You're going to, next to this line that you made by folding the paper, you're going to draw another line. Okay, just above this. Can you see? So maybe like 1 or 2 fingers above this horizontal line, maybe 2 fingers above the line, you're going to draw another horizontal line with the pencil. So this pencil line will be the base of your far skyline. We are making the skyline. Okay, this is the far skyline, while the fold is going to be the base of your near skyline. Okay, this is the base for your far skyline. This is where your near skyline is. I'll show you how it is done. Okay, now what we need to do is we need to take our watercolor. So I need to take the water, and we need to make the skyline. We are going to use a paint with just black. Okay, we need black and gray. So the further away skyline is going to be gray, and the skyline that is closer to you is going to be black. So let me show you how it is. So I'm going to put some, I need to wake up my black first. Okay, here I'm going to add some water here, maybe 5 to 6 drops of water. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm going to now swirl this in black. Be careful, don't swirl too fast. I'm going to take some black and put in this one. So you get this will look gray when we paint it, okay? I'm going to put this away. Maybe before we paint, it'll be easy, I guess, if you can draw the buildings first, okay? So let me put this a little bit away. Maybe I'll show you how to draw the buildings on this one first, and then maybe you can draw on the paper along with me, okay? So there is this first line that we made by folding, and the next line we do with the pencil. So this one, what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to make some rectangles. Maybe. So different size rectangles. Okay, coming all the way to the folded line. Okay, and then maybe you can add some other shapes on top of this rectangle. Maybe you can put half a circle, maybe you can put a triangle on top, or you can put some antenna coming up, things like that. Now behind this, I'm going to draw another set of buildings. So I'm going to, so these buildings, you're not actually seeing these lines, this line here. From here, I'm going to again, you can change the skyline, the look of the building. We don't want all the buildings to look the same. Maybe you can have some triangular shaped building. Maybe you can put another rectangle on top like that. So you have two kinds of this looks like these are buildings in the back, and these are buildings in the front. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll do that on the paper with a pencil. So I'm going to draw some rectangles first, different sized rectangles, okay? Okay, now I'm going to draw, maybe I'm going to change the top of the buildings with some other shapes. These all will be the same. I'm going to add another set of buildings in the back, but it will come only to this line. Okay, you don't take it all the way down to this line. So I have some more buildings in the back. Can you see? Maybe you can add antenna, things like that. So we have these. So now I can erase off these, the line that I made to show the base of the building. So now we have the paint ready, right? So I'm going to take the gray paint that I made. I'm going to paint the buildings in the back, not in the front, the back buildings. So watch. Maybe I should add a little bit more. So I'm going to go along the shape of the building and paint those. See that you're holding your brush in the right way. So make the shape and then color in. So I'm done coloring the buildings in the back. Now what I'm going to do is I was taking the paint from this watered down thing, the gray one. Now I'm going to take it directly from the black thing, okay? For the next set of buildings. Because these buildings are right in front, not right in front, are closer to you. So they are darker. So if it runs out of water, add some more water, mix it. First make the shape first and then fill in. So see, this paint is running out of water. I'm taking the excess gray paint I had here. I'm going to put it in here and then mix, okay? So when this gets dry, add some more water or this gray paint here, mix it with black and then do the rest of the painting. See that you're holding your brush in the right way. See when you're holding the brush, you should not be holding on the metal part, but just above the metal part, okay? Because it has been like, we haven't painted like the last few weeks, right? So see that you hold it right above the metal part and your brush is standing on the tippy toes like a ballerina, okay? So the antenna, I'm going to put my brush, stand up like that, and then I'm going to make those lines. Okay, maybe there is one more antenna or something from this building, something. Okay, so we are done with this buildings. Now what we are going to do is we need to draw the rest of this is going to be the pavement, okay? So that we'll do with, I'm going to wash my brush right now. We don't need the paint, or should we use the rest of the paint? So what I'm going to do is to draw the pavement, I'm just dripping in the water and then I'm just going like that. Okay, so it's like a dry brush. I'm dipping on water And I'm taking some of the gray paint that is left over, and then like that, put the brush on the side, and that's all that is needed. So the payment is also done. I'm going to wash my brush. See how I'm washing? It's like sweeping the floor of the container. Okay, so it should be going up and down because it's black. It is a very strong color, so you need to do it like a few times. Stronger colors will stay on the bristles longer, so wash it a few times till if you see any black running out of the bristles, then you need to keep on doing that. Once it is clear, you're going to wipe it on the rim and then put it away. So this part, you can take a paper towel and wipe it clean. Okay, and don't close your watercolor right now because it is wet, and if you close it right now, it can turn moldy. Okay, so I'm going to put that aside. I'm not closing it. I also need to wipe this dry. Okay, so that I'll do after I'm done with this. So meanwhile, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this to dry. I'm going to take my red paper. Okay, and in case you have paint on your working area, take the paper towel and wipe it clean. Okay, so now we are going to create a double decker. So we don't want the thing to look just like a colored cardstock. We need to add some more texture to this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my red crayon, put it to the side, and then color this. When you do that, it will look like it has more, it will look nicer that way. So you can still see the red through this, the red of the paper, but you are giving it a little bit more, making it more interesting, the paper more interesting by coloring with the red crayon. You would be thinking it's so silly using a red crayon to color a red paper, right? Yeah, I know what you're thinking, but it will make your paper more interesting. So this paper is a little too big for your what is it? Oh, for this paper, right? So these two are the same size. We are going to maybe I'm going to cut it a little, maybe, or we can use the whole thing. I guess it will look interesting still. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this backwards. This side doesn't have any texture on it, right? I'm going to take a marker to draw this. You guys can draw this with a pencil. I'm drawing with a marker so you guys can see better. Okay, so here I'm going to make a half a U, okay, or a backwards J. So half a U is a better thing, right? So like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this side, round all the sides. Okay, so maybe first I'll cut this out. Okay, now we're going to turn this around, and then we're going to round this part and round this part also. So like that, you're making a C sideways. Turn this around, make a C in this corner. Okay, and here also this pointy part. Okay, now we are going to cut this. Cut off a little bit more from this side because I think the bus is going to be a little bit bigger for, let's put this Yeah, maybe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a little bit more from here, like that. See, I don't want it to be too pointy, so maybe I cut here like that and then curve it like that. Okay, now this part. Okay, so we are done cutting the thing, the basic shape of the double-decker bus. Now let's make the wheels. Okay, so wheels, you can use the scrap paper. Okay, I'm going to take the scrap paper. I'm going to, let's see, the size wheel. Yeah, will be good. So I'm going to color yellow for the wheels. We need 2 wheels. Okay, so I'm coloring a little bit yellow like that, and then I'm going to cut this. I'm going to fold this paper because I don't want to cut it twice, and then I'm going to cut this out. You can trace this and then cut, or I'm going to hold it, or maybe trace it, because that way it'll be easy for you to cut it. When you trace, hold this down really well. Okay, so we have the circle. I'm going to okay, so we have 2 of this. Oh, we also need glue. I forgot about the glue. Okay, so I'm going to put it here first. I will cut all the parts first and then I'll go get the glue. Okay, now next what we need to do is we need to make the windows of for the bus. Okay, so we need a lot of windows because this is a double-decker bus, and maybe we'll make around 8 windows. Okay, so I'm going to take my black crayon. I'm going to use the rest of the paper. I'm going to color the rest of the area black. Put it on the side and then so color. I think this is enough of paper, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let me cut this out first and then I'll show you the trick to make all the windows the same size. I'm going to cut this off. This I'm going to make 2 circles and put it inside the wheels here. Okay, so I'm going to put this away right now. This, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold in half and then I'm going to fold it again and I'm going to fold one more time. So then I'm going to cut on these folds. Open this, cut on the fold, cut on this fold, cut on this fold, cut on this fold. So these are a little bit bigger than this one. So I think this size would be the right size for the windows. I'm going to put it on top of this and cut the excess off. Okay, so how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 of this, and then we need to cut 2 circles, smaller circles than that one. So I'm just going to cut freehand small circle. You can either draw a smaller circle than this, the wheel that we drew or we cut out in yellow. Okay, so like that. And these are these windows a little bit bigger. Should we cut them down? I think we need to cut it. These are really big. When it was further away, I thought that is the right size. Maybe I'll put all these squares together. Maybe this size would be a better size. So I'm going to, like 2 fingers. The width should be 2 fingers, okay? I think more than that will be too much. I'm going to cut this out. Okay, now I think the windows is okay size. 1, 2, 3. Maybe we'll make just 6 windows. 4, 5, 6. There is not enough space for 8, so I'm going to leave it out. Okay, let me get some glue. You go grab your glue and come. So any type of glue would be fine. I have this Elmer's gel glue. If you have the glue that is like the stick glue, that is also fine. Okay, so I'm going to put some glue down. Okay. Last time I used this glue, did I not close it well? Why is the glue not coming? This is what happens if you don't close the glue well, I guess. Okay, put it, let me go grab another glue. Sets of glues in case one doesn't work. Okay, you guys better work for me, okay? Otherwise everyone will think that I left my glue open. Oh God. Okay, so a little bit of glue is enough. See, teeny bit. I'm going to put it up here, maybe leave 1 finger space on the side and then put it down. Then I'm going to put the windows in a row. Like at least 1 finger space in between. I think last time I took the glue, I forgot to close it properly. Bad choice, right? Now here under this one, leave 1 finger space, and then if you need to add more glue, you can lift this up. Add more glue. I'm just adding a teeny bit. I don't want to put so much of glue all over the place. If you don't have glue at home, even a little bit of rice, if you have rice at home, you can use that, or you can take some all-purpose flour and then put it in some warm water, mix it, and then you can use as a glue. Okay, but I think all of you have glue at home, so you will be fine. Or you can even draw the windows, and if you don't have glue, you can draw the windows and color it black. Okay, so that sorts out. So this, I'm going to put a drop of glue, and then I'm going to put this in the middle, and here I'm going to put a bigger drop of glue, and then I'm going to make it look like some of it is sticking out of the bus. Okay, leave like 2 fingers space, and this one I need to first glue this black part on the yellow. Turn this around, put some more glue, and see that the wheels are like touching. Little bit of it is not touching the paper. Okay, so we have the bus ready. Now my paper is almost dry. Can you see? After drawing this, it's almost dry. Ooh, this bus is really big, so I think I'm going to take this off and then cut a little bit more off from the bottom. I didn't realize that this bus is, I took a humongous paper. Okay, this will be fine, I guess. Maybe I'll cut a little bit more from the top also, a little bit. It doesn't matter if your bus looks bigger because the buildings are further away, right? So that would be fine. I'm cutting from the sides also. Okay, now let's put the wheels back. Okay, now that looks better. Okay, so I'm going to put it here, and so because on the pavement. Okay, so now let's put the glue on the, so in case your the bus is bigger than the this paper, that means you need to crop it down a bit. Okay, so when I was checking, I thought it is the right size, but I didn't realize the wheels are going to stick out a bit, right? So once you put the wheels down, then the bus is going to stick out of the paper. So that's why we need to trim the top a bit and then some of the side also. So now I'm going to put some glue on the bus. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I'll make a cross. I'm going to put some here. And then I'm going to close my glue this time so that it works next time. I'm going to turn this around. I'm going to put in such a way that it is like this, almost to the bottom of the paper. Okay, and then I'm going to, so if your paper, the background paper is not dry yet, you need to wait. Okay, and then we're going to press this down, give it a nice massage. Okay, and then your bus is done. Your double-decker bus is done. Did you guys have fun making the bus with me? Hope you had. If some part needs a little bit more glue, you can add the glue later on. Okay, so I'm not adding that much glue right now because some areas in the background is still wet. Okay, so if you want, you can even outline all these things. Maybe that will make it look nicer. Yeah, let's outline the tires. This one, you're going to outline with a black marker. Okay, and then this. So we have the double decker ready. Write your name and then email me your finished work so that I can see how you did the bus. Okay, so till we meet next time, bye bye.